Hey, Adam here with a simple and fast review of the NEXPOW 150 PSI Tire Inflator. We're going to open it up, show you what it looks like, test it out, and of course let you know whether or not it's worth buying. All right, so as we get the box open, user manual, some information sheet, stuff like that. And then our actual carry bag, we'll call it, for the all the accessories and everything. Now, this may kind of start because I feel myself pressing buttons. There we go. I felt myself pressing buttons as I was getting this out, and nice little display. So let's first of all turn the power off. Turn the light off. We're going to hold the button. Nope, it's just a press. Yep. So I learn all this stuff as we go a lot of times. So let's talk about turning the power on first of all, and let's remove this. So we're going to hold it to turn it on. And it should give us an idea of exactly kind of where we are power-wise. It looks like to adjust our PSI, we're just going to change the numbers up and down. And I'm assuming this is going to take me in different modes. It is. So we're going from kind of vehicle to bicycle to motorcycle to ball. As you heard, the next time I press this button, it's actually going to kick that thing on. And then let's talk about our lighting. When we press that, we'll have kind of our first light. Then we'll have a red flasher. Then we'll have a red SOS. And this is what the red looks like. And then we'll have off. And again, to turn the power off, we're going to just hold it. And it looks like all those instructions were kind of on here. So the only different thing that I didn't cover, and we'll just turn it back on to do that, is it comes in PSI, and you'll see that the bar said, it goes from PSI to bar to KPA. So we're just going to hold it for 2 seconds. Oh, that's not true. I'm going to hold the other button right here for 2 seconds. Sorry, this button. And there we switch. 2 seconds. And each time it'll just kind of take me to different things. I work in PSI here, so we'll use that. So we're going to charge this up a little bit. What I do want to show you before I do that, and I'll just turn it off so I don't mishit anything, is that to power it up, we'll have two options. One, we'll have the USB-C charger here, and then we'll have a DC in, and then we'll have an out, which is a regular USB-C. So be aware of that. On the back, you'll have kind of some air vent capabilities on the side, all that stuff. Nice skinny piece here, and let's remove that. And what do we have in the box? So in the box, as we can kind of tell, we'll have our it's not even a DC, it's going to be your, but it is that DC plug for here is going to go from your car. We'll have kind of a carry pouch. It looks like my USB-C to USB-A to USB-C cable. And then we'll have a couple different pieces for varying different types of inflatables. All this stuff is in there, and then of course we'll have the main cord. And so we'll show you what that looks like real quick. This main cord is going to be what we inflate the car tires with. We're just going to put that right onto the tire, and then we'll put that in. Now, usually this kind of thing is kind of moving around a little bit, so usually this thing will kind of get warm as you heat up, so just be aware. But generally speaking, what we're going to do is just kind of squeeze that in there, tighten it up, and we are good to go. Decent length on the cord, so it should hopefully reach to like a top of a tire. A lot of times these things are challenging because they come with a very short cord that doesn't really allow you to get too deep into the powering capabilities. So we'll go ahead and fill up a tire after we load it up with some battery here. So we'll take it from there. All right, so I've got it plugged in, and it tells you immediately kind of what the the current PSI is, and we're just going to adjust it up, get it to 45. And if you hold it, it kind of speeds up. And from there, we're going to go ahead and start it. All right, so it's at 45. It looks like it was less than 2.5 minutes based on the time. I'll post the actual time it took. So I'm just going to inflate the others, but the key is that was a pretty significant inflation, and we're still at 3/4 left. So you should be able to get at least multiple tires through with just one good charge, which is awesome. So worked fast, worked great. Definitely worth buying. Hopefully this review helped, and thanks for watching.